he started here at Easterly Parkway. He's in 3rd grade now, and I've known him since kindergarten. I've been working with him on a daily basis with various concepts and stuff to try to help him just to organize his day, sort of get to know his body, get to know a little bit about his body in space as far as which way he moves, but also to work on concepts of such things as left, right, up, down, but also some tactual discrimination skills, because the hope is with him being totally blind, if we get to a reading and writing system, that he'll be able to do Braille. So.
The ideal table would keep him upright, and it would have interchangeable areas so that we could put different toys in there, and there would be things that would keep him engaged and hopefully really progress his development and his learning, because he would be engaged and doing more things on a day-to-day basis.
After doing our own research and talking with Vlad's family, his specialists at school, and other professionals who have worked in this field before, we came up with a list of needs in order for our project to be as successful as possible. One of these needs is durability. So while Vlad may technically be behind in some physical aspects in terms of development, that definitely does not mean he isn't strong. We want to make sure that it's developmentally appropriate. So we don't want a table that's just going to be around for a year and then not be used again. We want to create this environment that can grow with him as he progresses in school, so that he can not only grow physically in terms of the adjustability of the height of the table and that sort of thing, but mentally as well.
We chose the semicircle command center shape so that Vlad could have a bunch of different toys all within arm's reach and also be able to play with any of his siblings. The legs here have telescoping legs so that they can be raised up to full height so he can sit in the chair, or they can be lowered to the ground so that he can sit on the ground and play with the table. Each of these ballasts is filled with 10 pounds of sand, because Vlad really likes to tip things over, so he won't be able to tip over the table with those stands on the legs. We also have 3 interchangeable wells that are secured with Vlad-proof latches, so his parents can change the wells, but Vlad can't.
The table will have a system of 5 interchangeable trays, such as this one, developed to fit into the 3 wells that are flush with the safety foam table topping. These trays consist of a lunch tray so that Vlad can eat at his table, a carabiner system with attachable elastic boards. This allows for any toy Vlad already has at home to be secured to the table. A pegboard allows for objects such as Vlad's latch board or an iPad to be secured to the table. A music board, because Vlad enjoys music and it allows for socialization with other family members. And the wheel board incorporates one of Vlad's favorite things to do: spin the wheels of his wheelchair.
In addition to the interchangeable components, we have designed several fixtures that are permanent features to the table. There is a cup holder to help Vlad stay hydrated, and a personal talker with the phrase, "I have something to say," recorded.
I have something to say.
The button is similar to the one that Vlad has at school, and will help Vlad to get his parents' attention while he is playing at the table. Around the perimeter of the table are 4 textures that Vlad is learning at school: soft, bumpy, smooth, and rough, to provide an element of tactile variety to the table. That way, Vlad can walk around the table to build his physical strength, as well as to develop mentally. Finally, we have added an earthquake machine to the table, a vibrating massager that can shake the table or that Vlad can play with on his own.
So in order to test and evaluate our table to make sure that it was successful for Vlad, we wanted to run a series of evaluations and testing procedures on both our prototype and our final product. And these tests included a weight load bearing test to make sure that the table could safely withstand a load of 600 pounds. We also ran use of force meter to make sure that all of the attachable components could withstand Vlad's maximum pull and grip strength. And lastly, we did a survey evaluation of both Vlad's specialists at school and our student peers from a variety of different academic backgrounds to ensure that our table met our standards that we set forth at the beginning of the semester.
I think the table is going to help him tremendously. I think it's going to help him with from self-engaging, making choices, to having a place that's his and his own, that he doesn't necessarily always need somebody to engage with him. I think there's some great social aspects to it if it's his area and people come and engage him there, but also that there's a variety of activities for him to access. So I think it's going to be a very good thing for him.